Recording. Okay. Good morning, guys. We're at 8:30 again. Happy Saturday. What we'll start with is warm up, and then we'll go to the conditioning today, then to our strength, then to our abdominal work. So that's kind of the order we're going in. For warm up, pretty straightforward. Very similar movements to what you're going to be doing in the conditioning piece. So a little bit 4-minute AMRAP, so a little bit longer today. First one will have 30 plate hops, then 10 groiners, that's with both legs, then 10 plate good mornings, 4-minute worth of work there. And then we'll go to 4 minutes of 10 reverse lunges. What you could do is go arms overhead if you'd like on that one. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're going to be doing in the workout. 10 single leg RDLs, and then 10 plate deadlifts. So plate hops, we know the groiner, again, is both feet up, nice and flat to the hands, and then I jump back out. There, the plate good morning, I hug that plate, and I'm hinging, getting my hamstrings going. That's that 4 minutes. Second one, the lunge. Maybe just hold your hands above head to replicate you holding a plate later on when we do that. Single leg RDL is alternating, and then the plate deadlift. Just warm up that movement because for many of us, we may have 150 opposed. Okay? So 4-minute AMRAPs, guys. We're starting with 30 plate hops to 10 groiners to 10 plate good mornings. Going to 10. And go, guys. Just work on both feet hitting the ground, both feet getting to the top of the plate. Ankle issue, we could do step ups here. Again, that's 30 reps, and then we're into 10 groiners, top of the push-up with feet jumping all the way up to the hands. And that's both feet here. Hi, Marnie. 10 groiners. Job, AJ and Greg. Good, Kayla. Good, Bridget. Nice, Sherry and Kevin. And then after the 10 groiners, let's grab that plate and let's go with that plate. Good morning. Nice and slow. Good job, Michelle.
Why can't I see?
Just a very small bend of the knee. We're squeezing our shoulder blades on these. Amy, good morning. And then back to plate hops after the 10 good mornings. For sure, we'll get 2 rounds here. Good, Maria. Job, Don. Good, Streeter. Nice and quick, right? As we get a little bit more warm, we go a little bit quicker on plate hops. There you go, Leah. Oh, way to keep balance there, Jelaine. Nice job, Mike. On the plate hops when we're there, balls of our feet. All right, we got 1:20. Get a longer warm up today. We should feel really good going into our conditioning. job, Mike. Ellie and Kayla synchronized. That's good. Good job, Michelle. Good, Sherry. All right, last 40 seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's get into our second AMRAP. We'll start with 10, reverse lunge, hand overhead. That's 10 total. We'll alternate. Perfect, guys. Getting going right away on this 10 reverse lunges. Good job, Jill. Good, Bridget. Good, Jeannie. And then 10 single leg RDLs. If you did class yesterday, we did some of these. Single leg RDL. If a balance is the issue, you can have hands out to the side. Nothing wrong with that. Just make sure torso back angle is nice and strong. A little bit more knee bend right away, Lisa. We don't want to have that super, super straight hyperextended leg. Good, Shravya. Good job, Amy. Nice, Mike. And then after the RDLs, we have our plate deadlift. 10 reps. Not going to do too many here, but just find a good position for that plate to hit. A good lockout. Great work. Nice, Michelle. Good, Maria. Okay, 150 left again after deadlifts, back to lunges, then back to the RDLs. Michelle, great. Good job, Kevin. Nice, Leah. Good, AJ. All right, last minute here. Taylor, nice. Work, Shravya. Streeter, nice. Perfect. Technically looking great on all movements here. Nice, Jill. Ten seconds. All right, guys. Hey, good warm up. Let's come back to the board. We're going to talk about our conditioning piece, because again, we're going from the warm-up to conditioning today. So I'll put it up on the big board here, talk about the movement standards and kind of some strategy, how to go with it. So for the workout, the far right there, it is the third workout of the IST Classic. We'll do a 15-minute AMRAP, 100 plate hops or 100 plate step-ups. So again, if you have a foot ankle issue and that doesn't feel great, you can do a step-up onto the plate, but the standard is both feet have to touch the top of the plate for the rep to count. Okay, so it's 100 at top. Then we'll do 30 plate ground to overhead. Plate needs to touch the ground, lock over top, overhead. Then 40 plate overhead reverse lunges and 50 plate deadlifts. Okay, and that's a 15-minute AMRAP there. I know personally, when I'm looking at the workout or designing the workout, the overhead reverse lunge is probably the toughest part. So that's where we're gonna have to really think about breaking it up. Now, movements, right? I think we all know the plate hops. Try to make them really quick. If you need to break it up, maybe 15-50, that's okay. When we get to the plate ground to overhead and deadlift, if you look at my hands here, they need to be on the side of the plate. So I can't be doing plate deadlifts unless I'm using like a 10-pound metal plate, like this. Because that's going to give you a little bit of an advantage. So if you have the bumper plates, it's on the side of the plates. Okay. For plate ground overhead, plate off the ground, blocked overhead. All we're asking for, we're all very good at that movement. Plate overhead reverse lunge, you're going to try your best to keep it locked overhead, back knee to ground. That would be one. Look at my feet. Every rep, they come back to the middle and reset. So it's a jumping, really quick lunge. You have to kind of take a small break there. And then the plate deadlift, again, it's just a touchdown and a stand up like that. I think you can go really hard on the plate deadlifts, especially if you have some endurance with hamstrings and low back. The plate overhead lunges, it's going to be tough to do 40 unbroken. That might be a nice spot to break them up 4x10 or 2x20 or like 25 and 15. But that's kind of a nice chunk of the workout, so expect to break some off there. Plate ground overhead maybe as well, 20 and 10 or 15 and 15. That. Because it's a lighter deadlift, try to avoid holding your breath the whole time. As you descend with the plate, maybe exhale and try to stay as relaxed as you can while maintaining good position, right? Because you don't want to take that huge race every time like you're deadlifting a 5-rep max. That's going to be inefficient for 50 really light reps. So when you're doing those, a lot of us can go for 40 or 50 in a row. Just try to stay nice and relaxed throughout each rep on that, and I think that'll give us a nice chance to drop the plate and go right into the plate hops after that. Again, 100 plate hops, 30 plate ground overhead, 40 plate overhead reverse lunge, 50 plate deadlift, 15-minute AMRAP. That's our workout. It'll give us probably 3 or 4 minutes to get set, find a nice spot, ask any questions, and then we'll get going. It could be questions regarding strategy or really anything.
Say, Brendan, on the reverse lunges, I've got a 25-pound plate, which is too heavy.
Okay.
Can I have like a 6.5-pound dumbbell.
Why don't you go with your, for you, Lisa, why don't you go with the stick overhead on that?
Okay. Yeah, that'd be great.
You just started doing those, so that'll be a nice option.
Okay, thanks.
Brandon, can you see these weights that I have?
Kind of barely. It's a nice looking weight.
Yeah, can I use 2 for the deadlifts?
Yeah, I'm okay with that, Nikki. Those are what? Are those 10-pound?
They're 10, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that works, Nikki. Just make sure part of the bottom of the plate is the ground. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
So Brandon, what is the standard weights to use?
So Sherry, we didn't really put out a standard weight just because everyone has something a little bit different. I would say for yourself, let's say you have a 25 and a 35-pound plate, use the 35-pound plate or do what's more comfortable for you. It's kind of up to each person and their decision on what they want. So
Okay, thanks.
the top plate for male would be 45. The top for female would be 35. So
What are you anticipating for how many rounds?
I'll do some math here, Amy. Plate hops, that's probably going to take you less than a minute. So I'll do some right now for you. So less than a minute, down to overhead. This is probably a top end moving really fast. That's probably a minute 15 at the slowest. That's probably a minute 30. Deadlift, that's probably 15. It's 2.5. I'd say 3 rounds, Amy. It's good to shoot for. 3 plus. If you can keep moving, you have good shoulders. Trust it on the overhead lunge. Yeah, and the lunge, again, the toughest thing is going to be, because it's overhead, right? If you're here, you fumble around, and you have to do all these little tiny steps, that's more time under tension up overhead. So maybe you get it overhead, it's 10, quick ones, put it down, 5 to 10 second rest, and go like that. Because you don't want to just be having it up there and resting your legs while you have a plate overhead. You can easily put it down, shake it out, go right back, and go. So that's something to think there.
Brendan, I have a 25-pound for the lunges. I think that's too heavy. Can I just do the stick as well? I don't have anything lighter.
That's okay, Jeannie. Yeah. Yep. Go with it a little narrower of a grip.
Okay.
All right.
One more question. Can plate hops be off to the side?
Yes, they can. Absolutely, Maria. It just has to be both feet on, both feet off, kind of. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
As long as both feet hit the top. Okay. All right, guys. I think we're ready to go, right? We're locked out at the top with plate ground to overhead. It's not the bent arm, the lunge hold overhead. It doesn't require a locked out arm. Just try your best to keep a locked out arm, because this isn't fun to do a plate overhead lunge kind of at a bent arm bicep position. So 15-minute AMRAP. We're going to start with 100 plate hops, 30 plate ground to overhead, 40 plate overhead reverse lunge, 50 plate deadlifts on this. Okay? At the end, you're going to have a total number of reps. I'll just kind of keep track of rounds and reps, and I'll tell you the score. We are going in 10, 3, 2, 1, and go. Perfect, guys. Balls of the feet. Right away, try to do a nice big set. Try to have a pretty quick transition into that plate ground to overhead right after the hops. Okay, we're 50 seconds in. Good job, Schrader. Nice, Mike. Same thing here. As the plate goes to the ground, just try to maybe exhale. Give yourself a more relaxed chance here. If we hold our breath for too long, heart rate's going to spike. Good job, Shravya. Good, Schrader. Nice job, Greg. Taylor, nice. Good, Leah. Perfect, Ellie. Good, Kayla. Got to make a decision here. 30 reps on the 30th. Do you want to keep the plate overhead and go into reverse lunges or put it down and rest? Again, something to think about. Good, Bridget. Using the hips. Jeannie, great. Amy Maria, nice. 2.5 in. That's awesome, Sherry. Good, Kevin. Good, Bridget. Keep trying to lock out, Bridget. There you go. Good, Lisa. Nice job, Kayla. Perfect. Nice, Nikki. Awesome, Michelle. And then after the 40, same thing. We're going right down into that deadlift. So don't waste too much time there. Try to bring it down and then just start recovering on that very light hinge. Good work, Don. Streeter, perfect upper body work there. Nice, Jill. Work, AJ. Awesome, Ellie. So 4 minutes here. There you go, Nikki. Finding that rhythm on those deadlifts. Good job, Kevin. Way to reach with those shoulders and those hands. Good, Don. Good job, Michelle. And then once the 50 deadlifts are up, it's right into plate hops. Good job, Jeannie. You can drop your hips ever so slightly, Jeannie. Good job. All right, we're at the 5-minute mark. Good, Jill. Excellent, Marnie. Keep going, Mike. You're going to get right to those hops after the deadlifts. Kayla and Ellie, good. Nice, Greg. Amy, that's awesome. Keep going. Transition quick to those ground overheads after. Remember on the plate deadlifts, it's just, you can drop the hips ever so slightly. You don't have to leave the butt all the way up in the air. Almost like a hybrid of a squat. Good work, Jeannie. Good, Marina. Lisa, perfect. Good, Mike. There you go, Leah. Good, Nikki. Good job, Marnie. Again, 50 reps on deadlift, 100 on plate hop. After plate hops, you are back to plate ground to overhead. Good job, Mike. Maria, perfect. Good job hinging. Good job locking out. Nice, Kevin. Good, Don. That was nice there, Don. Just give yourself a little break there. Keep working, Streeter. Looking great on these. Good, Jill. Nice, TK. Good job, Amy. Good little rest there. Big set of lunges. We are at the halfway mark. One of those workouts, got to find a way to keep moving. Great, Nikki. Ellie, Kayla, good job, good pace. Work, Jelaine. Shake them out and go, Greg. Good, Michelle. Again, the lunges, when we get there, we're trying our best to keep that plate far away from the head, locked out. Nice solid step back, knee down. Plate ground to overhead, just a nice use of the hips, right? We can snap the hips, extend the legs to get that plate up. Good job, Streeter. Quick shake out and go, Amy. Come on now. There you go. Nice, Maria. Doing great, Don. There's 9:15. Work, Bridget. Nice job, Jeannie. Good, Lisa. Excellent speed on that. Perfect reps, Amy. Keep going, Mike. Probably turn it into a grip one for you. Excellent, Streeter. All right, we have 5:05 left. Great work, Don. Good job, shoulders, actively locking out and reaching up the whole time. Jeannie, same with you. Good job, Mike. All 50, Leah. Come on now. On this second set of deadlift, try not to put it down. Try to hold on whole time. Good, Jeannie. Fantastic, Sherry. Stay on it, Kevin. 4 minutes. Good job, Mike. Jane and Annette, good work. Although I can't see you, I know you're doing great. Perfect, Bridget. Jill, that lunge looks great. Again, last set of deadlifts. Try to hold on now. Kayla and Ellie, good work. There you go, Greg. You got it, Lisa. Keep that chest upright, those eyes ahead, and then you're great at those lunges. Good, Maria. Good, Amy. Marnie, perfect. Shravya, excellent. 3 minutes. Job, AJ. Way to lock out. Perfect, Michelle. Good, TK. Big set now, Don. 230. Keep that up the whole time, Amy. Don't put it down now. Awesome, Nikki. Push the pace on that last set of plate hops, guys. If you're on plate hops now, it's probably your last set. If you can, a little bit faster. Balls to the feet. Get in that rhythm. Good job, Jill. Nice job, Sherry. Good, Kevin. You're going to finish these lunges. Less than 2. Good, Leah. Good, Lisa. Come on now. 130, guys, or 140, I should say. Need you back to the hops, Lisa. Good, Greg. Maria, AJ, keep holding that plate up there. Ellie and Kayla, perfect. 115. Good, Michelle. Excellent lap reps, Bridget. We have 1 minute. All the way now, Amy. Get that third round done. There you go, AJ. Quick shakeout, right back to it. 50 seconds. Taylor, good strong back. Nice job, Jelaine. Keep going, Mike. Let's go. There you go, Lisa. 30 seconds. I'll count this down every 5 here. Come on, Kevin. You got to finish the deadlift, Kevin. 20 seconds. Good job, Maria. Good, AJ. Perfect, Kayla. Perfect, Dawn. We got 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Woo! That is it. Guys, that was a grind. Let's take a couple seconds here, a couple minutes to reset. Now, every round is 220 reps. Okay? So what I'm going to have you do is write down your score or make note of your score. And in 3 minutes, we're going to start into our strength, which is very light, kind of used as a active recovery from today's conditioning piece. So write down your score. That's 220 reps per round. It'll be a good thing to log in your notebook or into the sugar wad on that one. Now, what was the hardest part, or did it all just accumulate? The overhead, Mike? Yeah. Yeah. Overhead and grip maybe for you. Amy, you got the 5-minute one. I'm happy that
I've never done plate hops.
Yeah.
I've always gone outside into double unders, so I had to concentrate super hard.
I agree, because it's a lower target too, so you gotta, right? Lenny was maybe used to box jumping. So Annette, how'd it feel?
It was hard. Well, I did 1 and 2 yesterday.
Okay.
So I'm a little sore today. from that, and now I'm leaving to head north to go biking.
Well, biking will feel good.
It will, yep.
Biking will feel good, man. Nice job. Again, guys, 220 as the score. So 2 full rounds, right? 440. That's good old math there. Okay. What I'll do, I'll bring up the strength. And again, this will be used as a nice time to get a little blood flow through muscles that may be fatigued. So hang with me on this. We'll go with 2 sets. We'll do a lunge hold for 30 seconds. Generally, lunge holds can be very painful at the time, but it's going to get really pump of blood to the legs. After we're done 30 seconds each leg, you're going to sit down and do 15 overhead dumbbell or plate presses. So that'll just be right here. There we go. Seated flat, toes up.
Elema.
Through the shoulders. We'll go every 2.5 minutes, and that will only be 2 rounds. So 30-second lunge hold each leg into 15 overhead plate, dumbbell, kettlebell presses from the seated position, and then we go for 2 rounds. Fair? And then we have a nice good core session I think you guys will like. So get your plate out, kind of get a spot for lunges, and we'll get going into that. I said 3 minutes, I guess. That was perfect. Really good job on that workout. Everyone was hinging with a strong back, and everyone was locking out. It's all you can really ask for on that. Okay. Here we go. 2.5 minutes. Let's all start with a 30-second lunge hold each leg. Oddly enough, this might feel good. And go. One way to maybe make this a little bit tough, right? It may be tough to see me, but you can go, it's a more advanced time, you can go up on the toe and lean forward a little bit more. It's more of an ankle dominant, quad dominant type lunge hold. But if you don't feel like doing that, I understand. And let's switch legs. Good job, Nikki. We're trying to get that back knee down as far as we can. Isometrics, easier on our joints. So if that knee is giving you an issue or that hip, this might be a nice change of pace rather than doing the more dynamic movement. 2, 1, let's sit down. Let's do our 15 overhead presses. Get some blood into the shoulders. I know personally it makes it a lot harder if I really try to keep my legs straight. So my calves down, toes up. There you go, Shravya. Try not to lean back. Good, Amy. Good, Mike. And 15 reps. Great lock out there, Nikki. Good, Leah. Okay, and then when you're done, you can stand back up and be ready for lunge. We're gonna go in 40 seconds on that. We have 9 minutes of abs, so. Okay, going in 15. Again, the goal is to get the knee down as far as you can on the lunge. And go. And to make it harder, you can hold on to a plate, any sort of object, a pet. Maybe not after that workout, though. Good job, Lisa. 10 seconds. You got it, Michelle. Keep that knee down. There you go. Good, Nikki. Nice, Jill. And let's switch over legs. Right, there's been some research showing that this helps kind of like tendon and ligament repair these kind of really slow movements or these isometrics. So something to think about. 5 seconds. Good, let's go to our last press and then we can put our objects away, come back and talk ab work. Not trying to do too many reps today either, just assuming many of us still have maybe 2 of the workouts to go. So good job, Jeannie. Good, Bridget. Nice job locking out those arms up overhead. I guess the scariest workout of them all is the plank to overhead hold, personally. Job, Streeter. Good, Jelaine. Okay. I know I asked the noon class, do you guys like doing the conditioning first? Getting out of the way? Yeah?
Yes.
What I've noticed and what we've noticed, even when I've been to other gyms, is the reason we don't do it too much is you can get a lot of work in as maybe an extended warm-up doing the core and stuff right away. Like if it's after a hard conditioning piece, many times you're like, oh, I don't even want to do that. So that's kind of the reason we get a lot of that stuff. And when we do more complex, heavy lifts, for 99% of the time, we don't want to be super fatigued going into heavy lifts and heavy weightlifting. So
yeah, Marines are definitely in favor of Metcon at the last part.
You guys, sorry.
just to make that known.
Well, we'll end it today then. This is our last thing. It'll be core. I'll bring it up. We'll go 3 rounds, very similar structure to yesterday. It'll be a minute of work, 20 seconds of rest. We'll do dead bug for 30 seconds aside. Still doing holds with it. Then we'll rest 20, like I said, or 1 minute of flutter kicks. At the halfway point of flutter kicks, I'm going to change you to more of a scissor kick, and I'll show you that in a second. And then we'll rest a minute, and then we'll go to a single leg glute bridge, 30 seconds aside, rest 20 seconds. And this is 3 rounds. Again, these are nice movements. Get some blood flow, some more isometric pieces. So the dead bug, looking around, I think we've all done the dead bug, which is things to remember, points to remember, is I start here, 90 degrees, even 90 degrees at the ankle is good. One leg straightens, the opposing arm reaches, and I hold that position. I know you don't have to have your neck off the ground. If you can keep your low back in and squeeze, then your head can be on the ground. I know right there I'm okay with it. So if you struggle with the neck, maybe have it back, but make sure you're engaging the whole time. 30 seconds aside. We'll rest 20, we go to flutter kicks. We'll start with the straight leg. Flutter this way, make sure the toes are pointed down. Yeah, down, not towards our face. We'll go 30 here, and then we'll go 30 of our lateral. Nice. We'll rest for 20 seconds, and then we'll go to a single leg glute bridge. Whatever way you'd like, whether it be a cross, a knee in, or a straight leg, just make sure that your hips are square, and you're not kind of leaning to one side or compensating to one side. That's just a hold. We'll do 3 rounds. Okay? Let's do it. And this is the last piece. Unless you want to do the 15-minute AMRAP again. Improve your score. All right. Going to 10, guys, starting with a 30-second dead bug each side. 3, 2, 1, and go. Science term for this is a contralateral movement, opposite limbs. There's your Jeopardy fact of the day. Michelle, I need you to switch your hands there. So Michelle, your right hand needs to be reaching up towards the ceiling. Your left hand needs to be, there you go, now it looks great. Good, Nikki. Switch sides, guys. And that bottom leg, really try to keep it nice and straight and just above the ground. It's that flexed ab. Good job, AJ. Nice, Don. Keeping those arms nice and straight. Good, Amy. Good, Marnie. 10 seconds. Perfect, Kayla. Keep squeezing, guys. And rest for 20. Going into the old flutter kicks next. All right. Try to keep the legs straight here. No bend at the knee. 2, 1, and go. There you go, Lisa. Okay, let's go to that lateral now. Maybe a little bit tougher. Keep going, Streeter. You got it now. Really good, Bridget. Nice, Maria. Perfect, Shravya. Jeannie, remember those toes, right? Point them down a little bit. There you go. Awesome. Good fix, Jeannie. And good. Single leg glute bridge is next. Going in 10. Entire time thinking about digging that heel into the ground and pushing the heel into the ground. Go. These are holds. We're not doing reps, so keep the hips up there, Shravya. There you go. Do it. Holds, guys. We're not doing reps, so just keep the hips high the whole time. Switch sides. Again, pushing as hard as we can. Hopefully feel some butt. Ten seconds. And good. All right. One round done. We're back to dead bug, guys. Okay. And go. Perfect. So if we think about our arms, they are as straight as possible. The knee that's bent, try to keep it pulled into the chest a little bit more. Michelle, we got dead bug here. Bring that leg down, Michelle. There you go. Perfect, Jeannie. And switch sides. So variations of this, you can do reps. You could switch every 2, 3, 4 seconds. I do think that that leads to some sloppiness of movement. So doing the holds reinforces kind of positions we want on this one. You could also have a band coming, pulling against the leg that's bent, kind of laterally. 5 seconds. And good. Awesome. Flutter kicks, make sure that the low back is in the ground. If you tend to get your back arching or tend to start arching, just raise your feet up a little bit higher and do the flutters. Doesn't have to be as close to the ground. Go. Awesome, guys. Again, from the hip, not the knee. We're moving the full leg. Schroeder, that's great. Good, Amy. Come on now, Kayla. And let's go with the scissor. That's side to side. Ten seconds. Good job, Jill. A little bit more groin here as well. Nice, Mike. And relax. We got single leg glute bridge. Okay, going in 5, 2, 1, and go. Okay, that's a hold. Nice, Kevin. Good, Sherry. Ten more seconds. Try not to arch at the low back as well. Try and keep the belly nice and strong. Switch legs. Maria, nice. Good job, Nikki. 10 seconds. Good, Leah. The old foot elevated there. And relax. Let's go one more round. Going dead bug in 10 seconds. Everyone's just laying there. And go. Good job keeping those arms straight. That straight leg is just above the ground as well. Jelaine and Taylor, good. Nice job, Don. 5 seconds. And switch sides. Good job, Ellie. Three, 2, 1, and good. All right. We'll go to some flutters. Go. Okay, you can have those legs up nice and high. That'll keep the low back in the ground a little bit better. Do your best you can here. Work, Bridget. All right, we can go side to side. If you need to ground the legs, that's fine, and give yourself a little rest here. All right, 15 seconds. All right, and relax. Our last one is our glute bridge. Glute bridge should be exclusively butt, hamstring, calf here. So if the single leg is too tough for you, definitely go to the double leg to finish through so we can keep our quality high. And go. We'll do a quick stretch after. Good. Again, driving through the heel. And switch legs. Great, Maria. Good job, Sherry. Last 10. Two, one, guys, good there. Let's take a quick breather. We're gonna do a low back stretch here and then do a little debrief on the workout. So give me a second. Okay, let's go down. We're gonna start with 20 cat-cows. So let's do that right now. Yeah, there's the, that looked like core was pretty tough. Laughing in a good way, like half good way there. Probably could have done 2, but at least on the flutters. All right, and then guys, we'll just go on to our backs. And with our knees together, I'm just gonna hug my knees into my chest and hold for 1 minute, okay? Good time to just relax. Let's start that. We'll go 1 minute. Or again, any kind of self-guided stretch you want, but let's hold a minute here. I really like this one to get a little low back stretch, especially if I can keep my knees and feet together. That is a nice neutral spine, or hip, I should say, hip position. "20 seconds. "10 more. All right. And good there. Guys, if you'd like, you can unmute. That's it for the class today. I thought you guys did an excellent job on that workout. So many of us, I think we've done 2, maybe 3 of the workouts. Make sure we get some rest, right? We log them into SugarWOD. There's an option yesterday and today for the workouts we did in class, and then tomorrow or tonight at 7 p.m. all of the workouts will be listed there, and you can log all your scores on that one. Any feedback on class?
It was hard.
Hard, quiet. Okay.
Yeah, very tough. Very tough.
So I mean, so one thing you guys could see why we really do prefer it before strength and conditioning. It's a good accessory. Once you get done it, you can be really fatigued and just not really, I guess for me, not really want to do the core after. I don't know if you guys feel the same if you're very, very fatigued after a really focused, hard workout. So,
That core was really tough, Brendan. This is Jane. 2 would have been good.
I couldn't believe there were 3. I was like, you gotta.
I made a note of that, Jane.
I thought we were skipping it.
Glenn was laughing at me. I was grabbing onto my pants legs. He's like, that looks like a real modification, Jane.
I wasn't gonna do that. Some Saturdays I've changed it, but you guys did 3 there. But movement wise, guys, great movements. Looking around, I'm watching Schreeder's screen and his arms are completely locked out with perfect lunges. Like that's what we want to see. And a lot of you guys, I think all of you guys had great, perfect reps. So nice job. That's kind of it on my end. I do hope you guys have a good weekend. If you have any questions about the workouts or anything else, I always say feel free to message me.
Thanks, Brendan.
Midnight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brenda.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi, Leah.
Everyone's waving. Everyone's getting off. It's all fast.
So fast.
Hi, AJ.
Hi, I miss you.
I was just sending you a message.
Oh, you were, yes. That's okay. It's been so long.
Good job, Jelaine and TK.
I know. You have to send me your number because I don't have it.
Okay, I will find you.
Hi, TK.
Brendan, we did the
Miss you both.
planks and overhead yesterday, and that did not make those lunges very easy today.
No, I bet it didn't. It's kind of like, what do you want to do? Maybe you're fatigued after this, and then you'll be really fatigued for the overhead. So it's
Totally. Yeah, I don't know that it would have been better the other way, but I was for sure feeling that today.
We'll see.
I took your advice and I did the shake out of the arms.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's that?
Has anyone done the thrust or burpee one yet, or no?
No, now I'm scared.
that's the one that no one wants to do.
Ellie and I did that one last night, and it was pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. I knew we were gonna tease a workout, and that was not the one I was gonna tease. So that was good.
I mean, it went fast. It went really fast, but it was like my throat was burning afterwards.
Yeah. How fast? How many minutes do I have to be prepared to die?
5 to 6.
Under 8.
Under 8.
Yeah, because it's 55 really light thrusters.
650. Yeah.
Oof.
It goes fast.
Yeah, it goes fast, especially when you get down to 5. You just got to be able to put it down fast and do some stuff. So. All right, guys.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, Brendan, thank you. That was awesome.
Thanks, Brendan.
Thank you.
I really liked this. I liked the workout.
Yeah, the
Or
paint looks really
able
good.
to
The gym's like
work out without my kids around,
almost.
to be honest.
Leah, that was your style workout.
Oh, but that was the first time I haven't had to worry about my children, and I'm like, oh my God, I just have to like lock them up somewhere. Anyways, have a great weekend. Thank you. That was great.
Absolutely, Leah. Kayla and Ellie, nice job, guys. You guys were in sync the whole time on that workout. It was good.
We were trying to do synchro move. We weren't, but it worked. It was kind of fun.
That's good.
The paint looks good.
Yeah.
Are you doing a striper on the whole gym?
Just that area. I mean, we could have, but we just dropped the ball on it. That's kind of the tape at the top we have to take off, so that's going to look pretty exact here. We've gotten rid of a couple pieces of equipment, so there's a little bit more room, and everything's clean. Like we cleaned the ducts, got all the dust off those.
Sweet.
So.
I think that doing the Metcon after the warm-up wouldn't be terrible if it was like